morning, people. This is the ninth grade B on a cloudy, cold morning, Friday, 24th, I think. Yes, 25th. And today we are having a look at some of the stuff that we already checked in the previous classes, and we are going to add the final thing for our for our test of this unit. This is the last unit of a semester. So in classes, we have checked personality adjectives to describe people or characters, and there was a homework about that. And here we had some opposite adjectives to describe people's personalities. Also, you guys had the homework of describing a person or fictional character in a Google Docs document. Then, in the next class, class number 2, we checked the present perfect and its structure. This is something that we checked on the previous unit, but in this unit, we went deeper. We went a bit deeper and we started checking the present perfect and just, already, and yet. Okay, so that was the class of the previous one. We checked on just, already, and yet. Okay, 3 friends from the present perfect. Now, in this class, what we're going to do is we are going to expand again the present perfect, but this time we are going to expand it by contrasting it to another tense, which is the past simple. So to do that, I have a very quick question, very simple question. Let me open this. We're going to have a look at this video, and then I'm going to ask you a question. Let's have a look at this video.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes. And she didn't like me much at first. She's super smart, very passionate, and beautiful. And I was so unsure of myself. I thought everything I said sounded so stupid.
Why me? You could have chosen anyone. Why me?
You made me feel nervous.
You make me feel calm. You're drunk!
Ah oui, je suis sûr. Et tu es belle. À demain matin, je serai sobre. Mais toi, tu seras toujours belle.
Amy, you're absolutely beautiful.
Oh my god, no!
I love her smile. I love her hair. I love the sound of her laugh. I love the way she looks when she's sleeping. I love how she makes me feel. Like anything's possible. Like, I don't know, like life is worth it.
You meet thousands of people, and none of them really touch you. And then you meet one person, and your life has changed forever.
Okay, nice. So as you can see, we're talking about romance and love. So I'm gonna ask you a quick question via Zoom, okay? Okay, the question is very simple. Actually, it's a question from the class. Have you ever been in love? And we're gonna give it 3 answers. Okay, answer number 1, option number 1, yes. Option number 2, maybe, I don't know. And option number 3, no, definitely not. Okay, here we go. Okay, be honest, don't worry, this is anonymous, so no one will know. Okay, there you go. Answer my question. Have you ever been in love? Sometimes you don't know, and then you realize later, oh, I was in love. That's like an afterthought. But yeah. Have you ever been in love? Mm, ok. Nos falta gente. Estar enamorado o estar con alguien. Son dos cosas distintas. Siento que hay gente que puede estar con alguien pero no está enamorado. Siempre puede estar enamorado de... Ojo, this is like being in love. Being in love. Being in love with a... For example, being in love. You can be in love with a person or you can be in love with a character from a book, from a movie, for example, okay? From a book or from a movie. Because, you know, yeah, young people, sometimes you fall in love with a person from a movie or you fall in love from a person from a book, a character. Okay, so let's see let's see the votes. Okay, so what we have here is that the majority of the class haven't been in love or have never been in love. Then we have, well, not a bad number, 6 people, they confess that they don't know, which is absolutely valid. I mean, sometimes it's difficult to see that if you're in love or not. And seven people out of 21, they confess that yes, they have been in love. They know they have been in love. This is very interesting. So you have been in love. That's good. That's good. I did the same question with people from the class, and they had like mostly no's because they said they were very young, but also some people were they confessed they had been in love with a character from a book or from a film, which is also possible when you are a teenager, right? Nice. Thank you for your honesty. So why is this? Why is this?
Have you ever been in love?
That's a good movie, by the way. Okay. So what we have here, as you probably know, have you ever been in love? Is a question about your experience. Have ever been. This is the present perfect. We know that we use the present perfect to ask questions about experience and also to talk about our experience or to talk about events that are recent or events that happened in the past, but they still ring. Aún resuenan. They still ring in the present, okay? And today what we're going to do is that we are going to expand this present perfect, okay? We are going to expand this present perfect. How? We're going to add a little bit thing. So if someone asks you, have you ever been in love? Obviously, you say yes, or you say no, or you say maybe. And then you start telling your story. And when you tell your story, usually we are going to be using the past simple. So today's class, we are going to combine the past simple and the present perfect when we are talking about a story, when we're talking about something that happened, something that is connected to my experience, but I want to get more details. So to do that, I'm going to explain, I'm going to tell you a bit of a story, very short story. This is personal story, okay? So let's go. Are you guys ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
So listen to my story. Okay, this is it. Okay. do this. Now, here we go. Well, this story begins in what happened? Okay, this story begins in 2018. This happened around that time, and this happened when I traveled to England in 2018. I think it was 2018, 2019. I traveled to England, and in England, I was going to study English, you know, to improve my English, to visit the country and visit a lot of places. So there, I took an advanced class for English speakers, and in the class, I met a Swedish girl, a girl from Sweden. I met past simple, and I took an advanced class past simple. Obviously, we clicked immediately because we loved the music. She played the guitar, she played the piano, I played the guitar, and I sang. Well, she sang way better than me, and we clicked, and we became very good friends. So in the afternoons, we used to play music in a music room, and we used to sing, and we used to have fun, you know, like play jokes and stuff. Now, within the weeks, we became like really good friends. And one day, playing music, and then the time was finished, I decided, because the girl was very interesting, I decided to invite this girl for a coffee because outside was very cold. And I asked him, like, would you like to grab a coffee? Would you like to grab a coffee? And I thought that she was going to say no, but she said yes. And she said, yes, please, let's go. So we went outside, and we went to the city, and we found a very nice cafe, and we were having coffee and conversation when we saw a poster about a contest, a music contest, to be honest. And in this music contest, you had to play a song. Okay, you have to play a song, and if, for example, you did well, you could earn some money, you could win some money. So we had a conversation about participating or not, and she said, let's participate. I mean, we can sing, we can play the guitar, let's do this. Let's do this. So she said, okay, we need to practice, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna win the contest. And I said, oh, I was very nervous, and I said, all right, let's go, let's do this. So we prepared like 3-4 days, I think, in the afternoons, playing, etc. And we ended up winning the contest. We won some money, and then we had a conversation about what to do with the money. So we went outside to celebrate. And that day, it was the first day of snow in England, and it was very, very beautiful day. I mean, the streets were white, everything was so beautiful, and people were really happy, like outside. Oh, it's snowing, really cool, really, really cool. And what happened next is that we walked to the cafe, we walked around the city, you know, like playing with snow, etc. And in a place we kissed, and that was magic. Again, we won the contest, past simple. It began snowing, past simple. And we kissed under the snow. So this happened, and I had like one more week in England, and then we had to go back to Chile, because, you know, I have some things to do here. So basically what I did was to just try. Okay, just try. Give it a try, give it a shot. Nothing to lose. Yeah, it looks like a movie. Yeah, honestly. So under the snow, we kissed. It was beautiful. So we spent like a week together, like a couple. And then I returned to Chile, and that was the end of our relationship. It was a very short, magical, intense love story. So what I want to tell you by this is not obviously my love story, is that from our experience, from a question that if I ever been in love, present perfect. When I tell the story, I'm telling you events that finished. For example, I met this girl, finished. Okay, I met her and then the event finished with the past simple. Then we won, finished, the event finished. It began snowing, the snow finished. And I returned to Chile, finished. Okay, so yeah, it could be a film. It could be a film. It's a very good memory. I can tell you, it's a very, very, very nice memory. Okay, it's a very nice memory that will stay in my life forever. Very good memory. Now, what I'm telling by this.
A common problem students have is understanding the present perfect simple.
Okay, enough. I don't want to see that. Okay. What I have here, give me a sec. I need to find it because the PowerPoint got bugged. Okay, there we go. Okay, there you go. Okay, today's class is based on my story. We're gonna dedicate practice to the following thing. I mentioned two things here. A present perfect, have you ever been in love? Okay, something that happened in the past, but it still has an influence, or is something recent, or talks about the experience. And on the opposite side, I told you my story with the help of the past simple. All the events finished. These events happened in 2019, 2018. So they are old now. They finished. Now, when we use them, obviously the structures are very different. And there are other things that can help us identifying the present perfect. For example, we know that, sorry, is red. We know that the present perfect talks about experiences and usually is going to be using ever. Have you ever been in love? Present perfect. No, I have never been in love. Present perfect. Since when you are in love? Yeah, since 1988. So that's a lot of time being in love. For how many years have you been in love? Well, for like 5 years. I love my wife, for example. Just, for example, we checked it on the previous class. She has just opened the door, a recent event. I haven't finished my homework yet, something that is not complete. Already, also we mentioned, I have already watched the last episode of Loki, Yellow V, okay? Something recent of this year and this month. So these words, they are connected to the present perfect. And on the other hand, when we're talking about events that finished, we are going to be talking about yesterday, for example, last year or 2 years ago. For example, this happened in 2019, so that's 3 years ago. 3 years ago this happened, okay? Or when I was, for example, I can tell you another thing. When I was, let me see, when I was 17, we won, as simple, we won a basketball championship in Jerónimo Randi. And in 2019, I met this girl. Okay, so we're talking about that specific thing. In conclusion, we can talk that the past simple talks about a finished event. And the present perfect talks about an unfinished event. Why? If you say, I have never been in love, or have you ever been in love, we know that you are very young and that in your life, more years ahead, you will fall in love. Okay, at least once or twice, I don't know. You will fall in love. So this event is not finished. It's not finished. It's contrary or opposite to say that I loved, that's simple. I loved a girl in 2019. the event finished. Okay, everything finished. Not more with this person. Okay, so that's the plan. So now we're gonna practice. We're gonna leave now the topic of love, my little movie, and we're gonna do some practice. Okay, I'm gonna take you here. Well, today's very cold, isn't it? Super, super cold. Okay, give me just one sec. This is your book, and you are in the primero. Okay, this is your book. Okay, I'm gonna show you the book now. Oh, Emilia Vecna is here. Really? There you go. Welcome, Emilia. Okay, I'll be here. We are here, and the future's fun. No, actually, no. We are here in Amazing People. Sorry, got confused with the other class. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. All right. I'm coming right here. Perfect. Here we are. Okay, so we have here. It says when we talk about a specific point in time and the event finished, we're talking about past simple. For example, the United States launched 2 nuclear bombs in Nagasaki and Hiroshima in 1945. Finished. The specific point in time. A really bad event. Now, if we don't speak about the specific point in time, like we don't care, then we will be using the present perfect. So here, for example, we need to choose. One is with the present perfect, and the other is one with the past simple. This example, I have visited Greece more than 20 times. I have visited. Maybe in the future, I'm gonna go back again. Maybe in the future, I will visit Greece one more time. Who knows? So the event is unfinished. But here, I first visited Greece in 1998. It's very specific. The event started and finished in 1998. Now here, what would you put? Is this present perfect or past simple? Letter A. Something. Wait, before we mention that. Something that you need to study a lot is the verbs, okay? You need to know if the verbs are regular or irregular. So tell me about this one. When, is it regular or irregular?
Irregular.
It's irregular, yeah, that's good. It's an irregular verb. And its form is when, one. When, one. So here, what would you put? This is present perfect. Present perfect.
Perfect.
Present perfect, yes. So present perfect, what do we need? ¿Qué necesitamos acá? Have or has?
Has.
Yeah, because it's she. And then we put the verb. Remember, present perfect is going to be using the column number 3. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. The present perfect uses this one, 1. He has already 1. Okay, give me a sec. Some people are sick. Okay, let's continue. People. Okay, now, so this is past simple. It says he a gold medal in 2012. Event finished. 2012 finished. Now, Past simple, the past simple of win. ¿Cuál sería past simple of win? Which one is the past simple?
One.
Yeah, one. It's the same because past simple, we are using this one, this column. Okay, remember that is something like this. If you study the verse, says base form, then says past simple, and then says past participle. Voy a poner acá, de hecho. Okay, así. Voy a poner un poquito más. Something like this. Okay, like this. So in the case of win, something like this. Win, won, won. The past simple uses this one. Okay, so that's one. And the past perfect uses this one. Okay, number 3. Yeah, meet. Meet is a regular or irregular verb?
Irregular.
Irregular. Thank you, Gabriel. That's irregular verb. And which are the forms of the verb? So it's meet, then está en el verbo, o sea, está en el rap, también salía ahí. Met, and the other one?
Met.
Yes, meet, met. What did you forget? Forgotten. Okay, so we have, again, we have meet, met, past simple, past participle, met. It's the same. Lucky you. Win, won, won, meet, met. Okay. So here we have my mom, a lot of interesting people in her life. What do you think? Present perfect or past simple? A lot of
Perfect.
present perfect in her life. Quiere decir, está viva la mamá y todavía todavía no termina su vida, entonces aún puede seguir conociendo personas interesantes. So, the event is not finished. So my mom has or have? Has, and vamos a la tercera columna, met, good, has met a lot of interesting people. Now, here, so we have 10 years ago. This is a very good friend of the past simple. 10 years ago, very good friend. Also, the date, the years are good friends of the past simple. Okay, so here, past simple of meet is met. So we write met. My mom met Prince Harry 10 years ago. So we know the specific time. She met Prince Harry 10 years ago. So that means now in 2011, she met. Okay, do, is this regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Perfect. It's an irregular verb. We know that. Good, perfect. Now, what are the forms?
Do, did, done.
Do, okay, do, past simple is did. And past participle, which one?
Done.
Okay, done, perfect, done. ¿Cómo si yo lo puse? Oh, qué feo me salió. Sorry, lo puse separado y me lo juntó igual. Okay. Do, did, done. Do, did, done. Okay, good. Now, present perfect or past simple. Mom, my homework. Can I go out? And then all the things to do before lunch. Okay, what is the number 1? Is it present perfect or past simple?
Perfect.
Yeah, present perfect. It's talking about something recent. So, mom, I have or I has?
Have.
I have. And okay, sorry. I have the PP of do.
Done.
Done, yes, porque sabemos que present perfect va con la columna 3. Y yo a esta columna 3 yo le digo, no le digo past participle porque es muy largo, muy enredado. Le digo PP. PP. Entonces, when I say, what's the PP? Is what is the past participle? Okay. What is the PP of do, done? Okay. And here, so by discard is the past simple. So I did all the things I had to do before lunch. So the event is finished. Hice todas las cosas antes de almuerzo. Finished. That's it. Finished. Okay, let's carry on with the other one. Okay, let me erase some stuff because I need the screen. Okay, let's continue. So record. Is it regular or irregular?
Regular.
Yeah, it's a regular verb. So that means, significa that we are gonna add what?
ED.
Yeah, perfect, good, that's it. The regular verbs, we put the ed, that's it, simple. So it says their last album 2 years ago, and they more than 20 albums so far. So we have two expressions here, 2 years ago and so far. Okay, 2 years ago, what do you think? Past simple or present perfect?
Past simple.
Past simple, yeah. 22 years ago, we know the exact time. 2 years ago from now is 2019. No, sorry, I'm lying. 2019, yes, 2019, 2 years ago, we know. So past simple of record is recorded. And present perfect, they have or they has?
Have.
They have because it's plural. And then again, recorded. Okay. No hay pipí porque es regular, ok, se entiende. Entonces no sirve la tabla, porque la tabla es solo para irregulares. Alrighty, perfect. So we have again, live, regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular verb, perfect. So we are gonna add an ed. Okay, so we have in Samoa for 3 years when I was a teenager. Okay, for 3 years when I was a teenager. We have two expressions. We're living in Australia now, but we in many countries. Okay, so what do you think? Number one, past simple or past perfect? Or present perfect?
Past simple.
Yes, when I was a teenager. So the event finished. Past simple of live, lived. Finished. I lived in Samoa for 3 years when I was a teenager. So now this person lives in another place. So living in Samoa, finished. Now, the other one, we're living in Austria now. We're living in Austria now. But we, present perfect, let's go.
Perfect.
Yeah, present perfect. So have or has? We. Yes, have. So we have lived. Okay, that's it. Lived. Okay, we have no pp in live because it's a regular verb. And let's finish with this one. Sighing. Okay, regular or irregular?
Regular.
It's a regular verb. Yeah. So the only thing we have to do is to add an ed. That's it. Simple as that. So let's see. We have here we have the word just. We know that just is a very good friend of present perfect or past simple.
Perfect.
Yes, present perfect. Good. And so let's go. She has or she have?
Has.
She has. Good. She has just. Sign doesn't have a PP, so it's just with the ed. That's it. She has just signed a contract with an e-publishing company. Recientemente ha firmado, no firmó, ha firmado. And she, past simple, signed. She signed the contract for his first book on her 16th birthday. Cuando tenía 16, firmó. Yeah, so the event finished. That's it. Finished. That's it. No more. Finished. Okay, so any questions about this? Did you get the idea? Because Gabriel has been participating, very nice. And also, I think it was Ignacio. Evelyn, I think it was Evelyn. That was very nice. People, any questions about this? worry. Let's carry on. Okay. Let's have another one. We finish this class at 11:15. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an activity from your homework. Okay, I'm gonna take one activity from your homework. This is here. Okay, what about this one? This is a conversation. Okay, so this is the thing. When you're talking to a person about something from your experience, and then that conversation continues, you obviously you need to give more information about the events that finished. So then we are using the past simple. So we can say that the past simple and the present perfect, they are not brothers, but they are cousins. They kind of talk to each other about certain things. So it's pretty nice. Let's see. So have you played volleyball? Yes, I have. Where did you play? What is the best answer?
At the school.
At school, yes. Where did you play? At school, yes. Did you enjoy it?
No, I wasn't.
No, did you enjoy it? No, I wasn't. No, porque es did you enjoy? No, I wasn't. No era. No fue. The question is
no, not very much.
Yes, no, not very much. Thank you, Lady Garay. Were you good at it? Ahora va el to be.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, were you good at it? No, I wasn't. ¿Era bueno? No era bueno. Okay, so that's the idea. So different things. Here are asking about enjoy, and here asking about if you were good. Now, we have, has your team ever won anything?
No,
Yes,
we haven't.
Already won.
Yes, already won 3 competitions. And has your team been to a different country? Obviously, it's this one. No, we haven't yet. So maybe in the future they will go to another country to participate, but not now. Okay, so again, the present perfect and the past simple are talking here about the event. The same we do in Spanish. When someone asks you, oye, ¿alguna vez has comido puré con papas fritas? No, nunca he comido. Ya, todavía estoy en present perfect. Pero una vez me acuerdo que mi abuela nos hizo, past simple, nos hizo puré y nos dio también un pastel de papas. Y me acuerdo que estaba súper rico. Estaba, past simple, okay? So they are connected. That's the thing I'm talking about. They are connected. Okay, let's do this one and we'll finish with this. Okay, so this is very connected, okay? So for example, here, yes, I finished it last night. Sorry, this is a conversation between mom and Peter. Mom, I'm bored. What can I do? Have you finished your homework? Ya terminaste la tarea. Yes, I finished last night. Past simple. Question. Tidy your room. Tidy, regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular, yeah, tidy. What's the meaning of tidy? If you tidy your room, you tidy your bed, you tidy the living room.
Ordenar.
Yes, ordenar. So good, nice. Okay, good. Okay, so ordenar. So it's a regular verb. So this is present perfect. Y no tiene pipí. Entonces, have you tidied your room? ¿Ya ordenaste? Yes. Yesterday, past simple. Yes, I tidied. No voy a poner my room, voy a poner it. Yesterday. Porque si no repetiría otra. Okay, take. We have a question in the present perfect. The PP of taken, take. PP of take. The PP of take.
Irregular.
Is an irregular verb. I agree, yes. Irregular verb. And what's the PP of take?
Taken.
Taken, yes. Have you taken the dog out? Yes. And what is this is past simple. Quiere decir que ya lo hizo antes de almuerzo. The past simple of take. Yes, past simple of take.
Took.
Yeah, yes, I took the dog, okay, before lunch. No voy a poner the dog porque lo puedo reemplazar por it. Have you washed your bike? Okay, wash regular or irregular?
Regular.
It's regular, so ed. So have you washed your bike? Past simple, the same. Yes, I washed the bike on Friday. The event finished. Have you phoned? Phone regular or irregular?
Regular.
It's a regular verb. So have you phoned Jem? Yes. Past simple. I phoned him. I phoned him. Aquí no answer. Que negativo. Que no respondió. He negativo. Past simple. Negative. One clue. There you go.
Didn't.
Didn't. Yes, good. Didn't answer. Remember, answer infinitive because we have didn't in the past. No, he didn't answer. Okay. Have you watch regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular. Have you watched your new DVD? Okay. Yes. Past simple. I watched the DVD last night. Okay. Does anyone? Hasta me lo va a cobrar malo porque le puse your room y era my room y aquí en vez de it debe haber puesto como the room y didn't me pesca malo por el apóstrofe. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, so Gabriel, for example, tu conocimiento de los verbos parece ser bastante excelente. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué has hecho? Cuéntanos con el tema de los verbos. ¿Qué hiciste distinto?
Porque hice la canción.
Hiciste el tema de la canción. Ya, sí, porque eres de las personas que lo entregó. Ahora, ¿qué te diste cuenta para que los demás lo puedan saber? ¿Qué hiciste en el tema de la canción? ¿En qué te ayuda? Esa es mi pregunta. Mala pregunta la primera, la mejor es la segunda.
A memorizarme mejor los verbos.
Ajá. Okay, so the invitation is, pueden entregar el desafío de los verbos este semestre, hasta este semestre. Y los beneficios corren en el segundo semestre o en el primero si lo necesitan. Bueno, en alguna nota que no esté puesta, sí. El beneficio eran 3 décimas en cualquier prueba que usted eligiese. Entonces, de inglés, sí. Ese era el beneficio. Entonces, más que también pensar en que son 3 décimas, es porque le digo desde ya que en primero medio, sí o sí, la mejor idea es aprenderse otro verbo. ¿Y qué mejor forma con una canción? Ahora, sobre esta canción, debo decir lo siguiente. Les va a ayudar demasiado, demasiado, demasiado. Y segundo, para esta prueba les voy a dar un total de 30 verbos. Ya, los voy a sacar de la canción. Los verbos que van a estar a la prueba irregulares. Eso quiere decir que ustedes van a tener que estudiar una lista acotada de verbos y los verbos que no estén en esa lista son los regulares, serían los regulares. ¿Me explico? People?
Sí,
Yes.
profe.
Ya, entonces, esta es la idea. Les voy a dar 30 horas y en otras pruebas voy a ir agregando de a poco más, cosa de que al final de primero medio podamos tener una cantidad de verbos bastante decente. Y les aseguro que eso les va a ayudar demasiado para lo que viene después, porque les juro, o sea, después se construye todo en base a estos verbos irregulares. Entonces, si es que no se lo aprenden ahora, en primero medio, que es como el límite, después no. Van a dar un poco de jugo, ¿ya? So, Yo voy a armar la lista del temario y se lo voy a mandar. Yeah, so final activity. Final activity, we're going to do some past simple and present perfect. Kahoot, okay? Now let me get the Kahoot ready. Whoa, here we go. Here we go. This is your time to practice. Do you have any questions? Una preguntilla por ahí. Anything? Macarena, I have to congratulate you. What a project you did. It was very, very nice. Miss Macarena. Perfect.
Del video, profe.
Yeah, awesome. Hands down. Hands down. What a good video. Incredible. Really good. And also I think next time when I do projects with videos, I think I need to see your faces, because if you are in a group video, okay, you are in a video with a group and you only speak, I don't know your voice. In some other classes, I know their voices really well. I know who's talking, etc. But I don't know you very well. So I think for next time, my learning tells me that I think I need to see the face. Okay, like in Zoom, I need to see the face of the person talking. So that's one thought that I had. That's one idea I had. All right, let's go. Let's enter this last Kahoot, and we finish the class. Hay una cuerda en la guitarra o en los instrumentos de cuerda que es muy troll. Siempre se desafina. Es solamente una cuerda. Okay, more people connect. Okay, ready? I think I gave you enough time. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go. Does anyone have a problem? Does anyone has a problem? Does anyone has a problem with Kahoot? Does anyone have a problem? Anyone? 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 Okay, let's go. I think I'm gonna get the music. Here we go. Whitney Houston in 8 films in her life. Does it count like she's dead now? I think. Ah, no le carga, chuta. Porque está en el celu. Pregunta.
Sí.
Ah, it was acted. Acted. Because she's dead. That's the thing. So si todavía hubiese sido has.
¿Qué?
But she's dead. So it's acted.
¿Quién es ella?
Yeah. Whitney Houston. La que canta. And I
No sé, bueno.
always
Yo no me sé los
love
nombres de la cantante.
you. And I always love you. No. Muy mala señal, pucha. Ya bueno, al menos ve la pregunta. 0. Okay, let's continue with it. What are you looking for? My glasses. I'm a friend in the car. Esto es como un evento ocurrió en el pasado, hace poco, y ahora es importante porque no podí ver. Yeah, present perfect, half left. Okay, oh, I don't have sound. That's strange. Okay, oh yeah, I have sound here. Okay, my grandma, a cookery book, then she died. Okay, event finished. The event finished. Yeah, wrote. She wrote. Past simple, finished. No, Renato, no. Evelyn on the top. You contract. Can you start tomorrow? Está preguntando si ya firmó, si que ha firmado. Entonces tiene relación con el presente. Have you signed the contract? Yeah. ¿Ya ha firmado? Si no, para hacerlo otra vez. No, y did sign no funciona porque están los dos en pasado. Y se anulan. Okay. The moment I saw him, this is like an event that finished. Finished. Fell. Don't get confused with the past of feel. The other one is feel in love, and this one is fell in love. Enamorarse. El otro es sentirse enamorado. It's different. Felt in love. Feel in love. 8 cups coffee now. I really need to take a leak. It's connected to the present. Porque tienen que ir al baño. I have drunk. Yes, I've drunk. Me he tomado 8 tazas de café. Ahora tengo que ir al baño. Entonces, si bien ocurrió hace poco, o sea, si bien es un evento en el pasado, que también ocurrió hace poco, o que no sabemos cuándo también, tiene relación con algo en el presente, porque tiene que ir al baño. That's why it's a present perfect. Okay. Did you know that the Dutch a finished event Yes, invented chocolate. It's finished. The event finished because they created the thing. Okay, next one. Joanne car last year after she had an accident. Last year. Okay, last year. Event finished. Event finished. What happened? Okay, let me see. Has bought novel. Has bought no. No. It can't be because has bought is like something recent, something that continues. And then she bought the car last year. So the car, she bought it. Kaput, finished. C'est fini. Do everything Gabriel and tight. Now that you in Chicago for a year. Okay, this person still lives in Chicago. So it still continues. Unfinished. Now that you in Chicago for a year. Yes, now that you have lived in Chicago. Ahora que has vivido por un año. No puede ser lived porque ya no se ha ido de Chicago. Ahora que viviste en Chicago por un año. No, ahora que has vivido. Porque no se ha ido de Chicago. Okay, so it's asking about the experience. It's asking about the opinion of the city. So have lived. Evelyn is still on the top. Beautiful dress. Okay, this is recent. This is now. Yes, where has she found? So what we have here that she found the dress in the past, but now we can see the dress and she looks stunning. She looks beautiful. Good. This is all for now. 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
El Kahoot.
Huh?
Me quedo pegado el Kahoot.
No, 20 years ago, finished. No, Antonio. Began. Have begun. No, it's not present perfect. And it's not begun. No, begun. Begun with you is the PP. Y solo hago en el present perfect. Began with A is the past simple. So this is past simple because it was 5 years ago and finished. The event finished. Oh, Gabriel, son temas. Yes, snowed. Last winter, finished. So far, Melinda todavía sigue comprando. Has travel, yeah, good. And she can still travel in the future. Ever. A question about experience. ever taken? Have you ever taken? Yeah, that's good. Have you ever? Está el ever, así que pregunta de experiencia. Where the holiday? Last summer, finished. Finished. No, no, have gone. No, it's not present perfect. It's past simple because the event finished last summer. Last summer finished. Okay, let's see who the winners are. Ah, excellent. Oye, Bruno Robledo, a pesar de que se le bugueó, igual dio la pelea. And Miss Fran and Miss Sofia. Nice. Perfect. Good job, you people. Very nice. Hey, people, so next week we have a test. I'm going to upload today the material for you to study and also a formative test. It's optional that you complete the formative test and you can send it to me. Okay, so I can check it and also I can give you 1 point. Do your homework, study, enjoy the long weekend, please. And I'll see you next week for the test, okay? I'll see you next week then. Take care. Any questions? Do you have any questions?
No?
Thank you, Antonio. Anyone else? Any other question?
No, profe.
Okay, people. So enjoy your Friday. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.